my name is Noreen, or as my family would call me, the Messy Chef. Why? I have no idea. But by the time we're done making this, you maybe will have an idea, because they say I have flour on the floor, on my shirt, in my hair. But fortunately I have a husband who cleans up after me. What we're going to be making today is Tahitian Dream Dessert. The reason it's called Tahitian Dream Dessert is I've always wanted to go to Tahiti, but just haven't quite accomplished it yet. We were going to go for our 25th wedding anniversary, didn't get there, so maybe with the help of Philadelphia cream cheese, I might make it there. What the dessert consists of is several different layers of pineapple, strawberry, angel food cake, and the main ingredient, Philadelphia cream cheese. So what we're going to do first of all is we have to toast some coconut, which is also going to be one of the several layers within this cake. I've got the coconut toasting in the oven at 375 degrees, and you probably want to do that for 15 to 20 minutes. And just keep an eye on it, because coconut, because of the sweetness, has a tendency to burn if you aren't watching it very closely. Like I say, it takes 15 to 20 minutes. Just watch it to make sure that it doesn't get too brown, turning it quite frequently. So while that's toasting, we're going to go ahead and make the several different layers of glazing. One is a pineapple and one is a strawberry. So first of all, we're going to take, and we've got 4 tablespoons of pineapple gelatin. Add that to it. 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. What I've done previously is I've taken a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple and drained it. Took the reserved liquid that came off of draining it and added some additional pineapple juice to come up with 1.5 cups of pineapple juice. And that goes in the gelatin and the cornstarch. The next thing you do is you add 1/2 cup of sugar to this mixture, and then you're going to cook it over a medium heat, stirring quite frequently until it thickens. So like I say, that will go ahead and do. And I also have the strawberry one going over here. The only difference with the strawberry is there's 4 tablespoons of strawberry gelatin, 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. I took a 10-ounce container of frozen sliced strawberries and blended them in a blender so they are all blended together. I added that to this along with 1/2 cup of water and 1/2 cup of sugar. So while these 2 things are thickening, we'll go ahead and make the custard that goes in between as one of the layers. So like I said before, we've got an 8-ounce container of Philadelphia cream cheese, the original recipe. And put that into the mixer. Actually, we've taken it out and let it soften up first. You don't want to take it right from the refrigerator to do this, because you want it to be real creamy by the time you're done mixing it. So I'm going to mix that up for just a second so it gets creamy. And then I have, get my little spatula out here. Once that gets blended, scrape down the sides here. Do it one more time real quickly. You add a cream of coconut. You're going to want 1 cup of that. And that you can find in your local, I hate to say it, but liquor department. It's what they usually make pina coladas with. So we add that to it and blend it until that's mixed in real well. We have, oh my goodness, it's another craft product, Cool Whip. What you want is an 8-ounce container of Cool Whip, and you're going to want to have that, so it's softened, and thawed out. Once this is all blended, you add the Cool Whip to it and blend that once again. So this, like I said, this is a custard that's going to be layered amongst the other 2. Uh-oh, see, there I told you. There's one reason I'm a messy chef. One of many, I'm sure, before we're done with this project. So anyways, while that's blending, we better keep an eye back on these glazes here before they don't work out very well for us. But they seem to be coming together pretty well. And it's not going to matter if you switch in between the two. Some of the flavors kind of blend together anyways once they get into the dessert. So there we go. We got that done. This is cooking. And actually, I also take 1 teaspoon of coconut extract. It just gives it a little bit more coconut flavor. We found that just kind of takes it up one more level. So we get this all, I'll turn the mixer up just a little bit here so it speeds up. Let me get the sides down in there one more time. It should be about finished. Now that our glazes have thickened and cooled, we're going to add the fruit to it. I've got a quart of strawberries that I cleaned and quartered. I should say my sister helped me, but anyways, quart of strawberries quartered nonetheless. So you just stir those in to the strawberry glaze. And then we've got what was the crushed pineapple from the 20-ounce can of pineapple that we drained previously. I put that into the pineapple glaze and stir that in. And once that's done, we're ready to layer the Tahitian dessert. Alright, so there we go. Now the first layer is going to be an angel food cake. To simplify things, you can purchase one that the bakery makes at your local grocery store. Make a layer of angel food cake. We've broken that into pieces before. Then the next thing that goes in is one of our 2 fillings, whether it be the pineapple or the strawberry. And we just layer that in there. And you can just kind of feel it out for how much you should be putting in there. I'm not going to use quite all of it. That can be for a snack later on. Let's put that over there. And then you top it off with half of the custard that was made with the Philadelphia cream cheese. Like I say, you use about half of it. Put that down into the layer. As you can see, it's actually turning out to be a kind of pretty in this see-through glass bowl here. Once that gets in there, then you take 1 cup of the toasted pineapple that we toasted and layer that in there. I mean, I'm never real precise on any of these measurements. I just kind of go by feel and look. Now we start over with another layer of the angel food. That. And now the strawberry. And once again, you use the majority of it. Got a little bit left over, well, got another dessert for another evening. Just put that in there. As you can see, it's turning out to be real pretty there. And you top it off with the remainder of the Philadelphia cream cheese custard here. Tell you, one of the other options you could use is the Philadelphia pineapple cream cheese in the custard instead of just the plain cream cheese. That would add another layer too. So then we finish it off with the remaining toasted coconut. And there too, it's a cup or thereabout, just by feel. And there we go.